Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Qoheleth Television. Thank you for the support towards the enthronement of morals and ethical values in our society. Our goal is to change the mindset of our people for the better. Our topic today is prayer. There is a clear-cut difference between prayer as a wish, a request or petition, and as an invocation. You can wish someone long life. You can wish someone good health, accident-free journey, business success, successful marriage, speedy recovery, successful leadership, and you can wish people a happy month or happy new year, good health, and safe delivery. These are forms of prayers. You don't expect positive answers always because they are mere wishes. Prayer can be a supplication or petition made to God. When prayer is made as a request, there is usually expectations for the request to be granted by God. The answer should be time limit and of course measurable. Such requests must receive either positive or negative answers. That is either yes or no. When a request is made to God personally, the answer should be expected in the same. However, prayer requests to God should not be made because God is not human. It is challenging God without conditions. And if this happens, God will look so partial, which He is not. For instance, if in a competition you request God to grant you success for your side to win, what makes you think God will not grant such request to the other side if they make such request too? Whether you do a prayer request or not, people will still become successful and fair. Actions are better than requests because God has provided everything needed by man. Man can only request that God reveal such to him through other human beings. God grants favors both to those who pray and those who do not pray. Rain, sun, good things, bad things befall both those who pray and those who don't pray. In most instances, prayer requests made to God look like um, it makes God look like one who hears, considers, and answers or rejects requests. It makes God to be changeable and dynamic. But is this the nature of God? God is unchangeable. God has provided everything human beings need in life. He has also given man power to find solutions to any challenge, both physical and spiritual. The other aspect of prayer is direct communication between God and man. This communication can be private or collective. It can be silent or through spoken words. It takes forms and processes. Some engage God through singing, communion worship, encounter through reading the holy books, and various other activities. This form of prayer may follow existing standards and processes and procedures as you have in families, groups, religious groups and organizations, held on special days and hours and periods. They are all forms of prayers and are acceptable. The third aspect of prayer is invocation. This is the most important. Prayer as request and communication is different from invocation. Invocation is to draw power from God to perform certain things. God has made various power available to man, to tap from. God is omnipotent. Human being can invoke powers to heal, powers to educate, to prophesy, to lead, and to do various other things. This power is not usually granted to all, but to a few. For those granted, there is a process of doing so, which is revealed only to those people through the soul. The process of this form of prayer can be through renouncing some physical actions like sex, food, and other rituals. Some of the conditions of reaching the status of invocation, of evoking God, is purity, holiness, total abstinence from sin. God is not continually working every day as man does. He has put everything into place for man to discover and utilize. We should therefore stop requesting God to do what we can do ourselves. It is just a waste of time. God is not partial. Don't thank Him for preventing you from dying in an accident where others died. They are all children of God. Accident is totally human and circumstantial. Don't ask Him to help you to pass examinations. If you read, you will pass. Failure of examination is not failure in life. Do not ask God to keep you alive. He has already done that. It is your duty to sustain your life. All must die. Nobody has control of death. So prepare yourself for death, for it must come. At the fulfillment of time, there may not be death anymore. But for now, death is certain. Do not request God to give you visa to travel or for your container to be released. These are totally human processes. Don't ask for male or female children. This is within human power and capacity. Even bearing children is totally human. To be rich and acquisition of wealth is totally human. God does not choose those who are to be rich and those who are to be poor. All have equal opportunities in life. The situation you are totally today is just by accident. There are circumstances that makes one rich, poor, intelligent, black, white, speak certain language and live in a particular place. They are all by accident, but within the process of evolution as granted and desired by God. Use prayer to spiritually engage with God to enable you tap powers, tap wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's why King Solomon's prayer was regarded as special. God is light, full of wisdom, love, and peace. If you are connected with God in prayer, if we are connected with God in prayer, we will receive all from God. When we invoke God, there will be total transformation from our nature, our natural self, into temporary nature of God. It will connect our body with our soul, which is God's presence in us. Last time we spoke about the body and the soul. Through this invocation, we can perform extraordinary acts because of the power acquired from such spiritual engagement. We can also achieve anything without begging for them. So, use invocation as a method of prayer and not request. Thank you for being part of this discussion. You can be part of the movement of transforming our society by contacting us and sharing this message through any social media platform. Do have a wonderful day.